this is the place, but... I'm sorry, Clive. There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now? We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow. Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of. Then why not ask someone who might know of another? Someone at the backyard? To the hideaway, then.
I made sure our fallen comrades were laid to rest. And they can rest.
Quentin, I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then. Propose. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years. Was there anything else? Perhaps I can fetch you a meat pie as well.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need me?
Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Hopefully not for long. My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape. Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
I'm nervous. Well met, Sid. This is the initiate. Ember, present yourself.
At your service, Master.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here. Your life is your own.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Sid. The sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that role.
I am. But I swore I'd face them. Just like the man who saved my life.
And who would that be?
Gav. It was him who found me and freed me. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out. It taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine Cursebreaker.
So, what? Have I passed?
You haven't even started yet. Now listen. Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You will need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my way. All right, Ember. Impress me.
Ready, girl? Fly, Ambrosia.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not. Damn it. Ember, draw your sword!
I can't!
Then run! If you want him, you'll have to go through me. Ember, are you... Gone. Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed. Back to Northreach it is, then.
I didn't... Where is Ember?
He must have fled. He was just standing there. Didn't he? He was nowhere to be seen.
I knew the boy had a nervous...
The right man for... I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Eh? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you there, Nazaire. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
This won't be an easy decision.
A fortress?
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the markets if we don't cooperate.
I would speak with this Duke.
Saw the captain just now. He's wearing his uniform. Your town needs you. I need you. But the Duke would have me.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison. The town was left all but unguarded. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to... So I was wondering if you would...
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What Philippe told me he had...
Where can I find the mistress of this...
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the...
My name is Sabine. And it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in Indeed, I owe you for continuing to argue, yet I fear he is not... He must be made to face...
And who?
I would. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength...
Does that not seem a trifle?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. But he is wrong. It is not the... Scornful of the opinions of anyone, but he cannot be allowed to ride rough. We must fight him.
Fight him? No. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of... While I understand your frustrations, I cling to...
False hope. But I see that your mind is made up. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
She certainly has.
Indeed. Which may be enough to seal the fate of this. This is all about her.
Family.
I'm sorry. Ah, yes. But perhaps it's better that you heard them from him.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot.
Your town needs you. I need you. But the Duke would have me.
What does the dame have to say about all this, I wonder? So you are content to abandon the... Please, if you were a true son of...
That's exactly what I am. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends.
Even when our true enemy is hiding... Fine. Thank you so much.
She cornered you too.
Could hardly get a word in it, like father like.
She made an uninvited appearance, hoping to convince the dame to join.
Anyway.
Our mutual friend thought you might
Oh, right, as always. We've had some reports, you see.
They're back.
Seems that way. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but...
Right.
You know Grieger's Weep?
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings.
Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
Stay down!
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me. Are you all right?
I am. I dispatched the few that I found.
Well, there's some. But what were they doing south? We might be able to fend off an attack from...
Do you have eyes in the...
Some. You head back to Northreach.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her match, stirring up ill feeling towards her...
What? I'll do what I can to... Be careful.
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One...
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. But now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore! You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Griega.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order!
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
Whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell. The men have their orders, and they look like I got them spaced out at regular intervals.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured, the people will... Should any of your men be injured?
Thank you, my lady.
I'll play my part. You still want for numbers. I only hope I can go to Philippe. Can I leave the south in your hands?
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way, so what about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I've fought a few of these things.
All right.
Thank you.
You can thank us when it's...
Till then, madame.
Merciful creek.
I want steel in the hands of every man.
There are so many of them.
Not for long.
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun. That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks.
Glad to hear it.
Well, I thank you both for...
You were right, and I was wrong. I had thought that without a strong hand, they would drift apart. But you, not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess given, or by simply being one of them.
Our purpose was ever the same. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision.
As did you. His radiance said it himself. I forgot that.
I'm sorry too. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I...
Do not blame yourself, my dear. I should have listened to you.
Your Eminence. Your ladyship. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, secure, and we may yet achieve. Will you join us?
Yes.
Thank you, Your... Now that that is settled, I must go and today there are more than...
Madame Isabel is a rare soul. In these, I see that...
You're right.
Forgive me for saying so, my lad. The dame said it herself, and that goes for you. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain.
Well, I should see if Isabel needs it.
Can we get you anything?
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'll be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help. Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must.
Tell me. If not, I sense you would rather... For you, madame, I have...
I was Carla then. So sought after was I that it was only they. Alas. For naive as I fell in love with him. He was my master's guard. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody, and so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. Until we found ourselves here. It was the veil that fed us. Those that could be healed, at least.
He passed away.
He did. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace. It was the greatest gift. But the generosity of this town, the men and women of the Vale, though I was still a stranger to them. And so I swore that I would return the kindness, that I would repay my...
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with...
Perhaps that is why I have never stopped fighting, and I shan't. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. The people, the soldiers, all united in defense of this town. And what of you? Can we count on your support?
Always.
this be Mickleburg?
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe and... What is going on here? Ah. Heed the call? No, to be honest,
Is that...
What are you doing here?
It is my home.
You keep saying that.
They came here to perform the rite. This village, where they shall cast their souls.
Give them some.
Oh, Lord. Let free us.
They want to forgive me.
You mean the traveler from Storm?
Thank you.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Excuse me.
I am. Lord Rosfield.
That's right. And you must be the third.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning.
He said that you had failed to report.
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. You have seen them at their... They devote themselves to the praying night and day, not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes. Serve him with all of them. I, too, swore to devote my life. And so I would see these people safe, that they might do their duty to their...
You do understand?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their... I know that it may be hard to believe, but forgive me, my lord. Did you hear that, my lord?
I'll go and find out. Beneath the flood. There must be something. Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Ready. We meet again. You've killed your kind before. Damn it! Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation by devoting themselves to the service of their Lord, just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in, a duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
They are saved. Founder. I should get this report to Cyril.
Here, take a look at my wares. Of course. A fine choice.
My Lord Marquis, I'm glad.
I met with your third chair, Cyril.
Thank you, He remained?
He died protecting the villagers. I buried him in Mickelberg.
If you could not...
The villagers, they prayed to their god that they might... Then an ether flood came. Your brother sacrificed him, even knowing that love...
Then he perished defending For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose.
Sid would agree.
A noble ambition. It matters not how only that the decision we live according to for better or worse.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to... And you still believe the boy...
I believe we of the Undying are not slaves, and this was his will.
I'd like to know the names of... They died serving my house. That is my...
Of course, I shall fetch the book of my lord. The greatest honor, though our duties may differ, and were they...
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
So what do I owe the honor? Crack the crystal? Not a very good one, but then... Sang Fordian, dear. That it? Fine.
Say what you will, Lady Karen. This should tide us over to a new moon.
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where
Snow daisies. Then you'll... I reckon man both have similar climes and...
Right.
Did you learn where we might...
The gardener here mentioned the royal meadows in...
the fields beyond Northreach. I recalled that she kept the record, so I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that...
Whose shores border the meadows.
Without sun, these leaves should have withered long ago.
We found a way.
Uncle, the field mark... Rutherford is accompanying him back to your... They will await your return.
One other?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get... He asked if...
One of...
Master Quinton would probably...
Another out. Just the thing we need to put these good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you...
The more the merrier.
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton, you still haven't mentioned how we might...
Oh, don't... The 7 high houses, they have all agreed to make the most... Oh, of course it did take... But luckily I had...
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumour has it that you...
It was more of a...
Well, she had a shipload of talents delivered to my private, and when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally... Now, join us there at your earlier...
Of course,
And how, pray tell, will we get that?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have...
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. They'll be dead even before you've sent them...
Perhaps I might suggest, although supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work. But I'm sure that you wish to... Two such firm friends as yourselves need... Rutherford spoke fondly of the great...
Us?
I can't stand...
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality...
And what kind of company are you expecting him to...
Criminal? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this... Fine.
Upstanding. He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw.
Once more onto the breach.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation. We wish simply to bring stability to and to do that, we must convince those in power. There will be disagreements, yes. If we show them the path, show them that we walk... The fate of the world lies in my nephew, but the well-being of her people lies in...
Uncle Byron.
Now, with that settled, for what great moment in history... Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you... Well, my boy...
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities. The realm needs its Sir Crandall. I want you to keep this signed accord.
I will.
What do you think that thing is?
There's something about it.
You should have seen...
Welcome back, sir.
Welcome back.
Yes. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you into it. But from what I hear...
No. Amber lost his nerve in the face of a beat, but he didn't lose heart.
Indeed it is. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not... All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his...
Wait, Sergeant. And this time he was found wanting. After all.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made. But a scout's nose is different. And by sniffing out that log, Young Em wouldn't do to waste it.
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever. I'll spend my days and nights in the... I'll show you. Just you...
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long. That time the Cursebreakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
You couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off. Chance would be a fine thing. Back to work.
Forgive me, Sid. This... did...
But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Remember that.
I will, Sid.
You all right? About that. Oi! Let's see.
Something troubling you?
It's just...
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when I let the little tykes know they were well.
So?
Well, the problem is that Ed is due any day.
Is there anything I can do to help? All right, then.
A good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. There's nought lucky in all the realm. Thing is, they're hard to come by.
Only the big day is faster.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye.
Well, there's no shortage of those parts. I think I might make that my first port of call.
You're a good friend, Clyde.
Come on.
Faster!
This might take a while. The entire village looks abandoned. Now, Which house would a bookworm live in? This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take this from the local barracks? His interests were certainly varied. This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Leaving so soon, stranger? We've been watching you. From a distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Let's see, shall we?
Impressive. But we have other means.
Why do you want it so badly?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond. It is a question of number. If enough people believe.
So you're trying to control.
We are trying to protect from knowledge. That is all. You may keep the book. The world is small. Until then.
Wait. Damn it. Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about. Time to fight. No need to ride from here. This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here. It's locked. I should look around some more before I start breaking down doors. Ugh. Disposed of. Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry. This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out. A forked white tree. This must be the place. he really be buried? There's something hidden among the ruins. This must be the regiment. So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. And where is the architect of... Rise only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed. I'm done here. Let's get the... Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by Akashic. I need to hurry. Nice try. There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the Wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here...
Don't give up hope just yet. Let me check the ground floor.
Then I'll search the upper level.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. They're risking a lot just being here. Keep my eyes open for something live. So this place was... And I doubt they'll have taken the creep.
Stay down!
Minimal loss if we're lewd alive. Even the Imperials take bet. They were feeding bearers to it. Nothing but a Kashyyyk down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on. No luck downstairs.
I know. Bearers die every day in service of their pitting bearers against a wild beast, armed with nothing but... And not just those who could fight, but and those who wouldn't. Or...
I'm afraid.
Then we're too late.
Don't say that.
A key.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. Finish up here.
All right.
Let's see what we can find down here. A survivor. And she sounds close. There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone?
Some of the guards...
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming.
Ready when you are. You poor thing. What?
He fought the monster. He must have sent you. Where is he?
Chadwick.
Was that?
We have to get out.
Doris.
All right. You put that...
It's out there waiting for me. I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers. The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen. Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
I'm fine. What is it?
A diary. He was here.
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last.
Chadwick.
Come on. We have to.
No. I'll see that she's looked after from now on.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in
She is. I thank the flames we found her.
I know. I'm sorry we weren't.
There's no need to apologize. How he fought to the... That's the man I remember.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your part.
Of course, you already met my former master. She was supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never, so we escaped. But staying after so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong.
But even in captivity, and he died not as someone's...
Haida Marie is proof of that. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to...
Thank you, Doris. Vivian, I found it.
Even though I asked this of you, I fear the executors had...
I met with and I convinced him to... He told me something, that the truth is just a matter, and that if enough people believe a lie...
It does, but it also means that the truth is not, provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough. How's the sad history?
You said that the book inspired...
It did. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every... And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, I, too, have always felt somehow set up... She taught me that my solitude was... And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one...
Do you still feel that way?
Honestly? I'm not entirely... Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather... But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. So if you'll permit me, remember, Clive. Give the men and women of this benighted world...
I'll try, Viv.
I hear that did you by any...
I did.
If I'm a bear... The director was a brutal man.
The registry was all I found. There was no sign of a body.
I pray that at least all their names are here. My friends, I can still remember their children who were taken from their... No explanation.
They'd be happy to know that you...
But why did I make it out alive?
It's not your fault. See that their names live on.
I'm going to write a book. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering, and in the name of
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried.
You suppose it's magic? Keeping the thing afloat.
What else could it
Do you think Sid will tell us about his adventures in Ash?
I doubt it. I heard he's leaving again. Well, then maybe when he gets back.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen ourselves happen.
Clive. Go on, then. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
It's usually me making demands of our pocket. Lawsman Harpock.
Ah, yes.
You spoke of making amends with Dion.
Then I should begin by telling. This was some years ago, of course. At that time, I was counted to supervise all to ensure that the future Emperor had a firm grounding in, well, alas, our time together. I had not expected to meet with him again.
Have you spoken with him?
No, His Highness always seems so preoccupied. Especially when alone, not when I know he dwells upon the evil ultimate.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was ultimate.
When I first met him, and I did nothing to ease that burden. It is one of my greatest, and what he truly needs, the blame for Dion's transgressions.
I see. I'm ready to help you.
Then I beg that you apothecaries across the ages agree that fabulists and fraudsters all.
Well, it can't hurt. Where can I find this flower?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. Well, though there is a waterfall in Rickmal's Roost. Whether they still survive there...
It's all right.
Thank you, Clive.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me. A silver chocolate.
Oh, or maybe not. There was a man stopped by the rest not long near some gutted hovel. Most took him for a brat.
We'll see.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
How do, Trav? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone.
I'm looking for a...
If that's the case, no one has seen. Word is they were all hunted for their fete. If any are still out there, I reckon...
You're probably right.
We've got a few rooms going spare now. You want a bed for the night?
Look, Daddy. Shining so brightly. Isn't it pretty?
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver...
But if it's fancies...
Was a silver chocobo?
Oh, yes.
It wouldn't be the first. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here...
Can hardly make out a blooming thing.
Tracks. I'm not left by bandits for a change. More tracks. The chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is. I don't hear anything. Well, I'll be damned. It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gad before they change their minds.
Was no trouble at all.
Still, I appreciate it. Clive, how'd you get on?
Any luck, you say?
Crystals crack. Where in the hell did you find...
It's a long story.
Right there on the road to Eastpool.
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool. They'll find a new home, after all. Anyway, what matters is, and now all that's...
I didn't know you could cut.
Reckon like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife, and that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with.
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you...
I will, I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
How are you feeling?
Well... Is...
Wrong? No, nothing like that. what it is,
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced. Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. Me whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword. I may have had one too many.
You may...
I said I was thirsty. Gotta get back to work anyway. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.